What if the secret to peace in our chaotic world isn't something new, but something ancient we've forgotten? Welcome to Chasing Sunsets, where curiosity meets truth. Every day feels like a struggle. Life pulls us in 100 directions, and we push harder and harder, hoping for balance. But what if true harmony isn't about pushing at all? What if the answer is learning how to flow? Hidden in Taoism, one of the world's most profound philosophies from China, lie two timeless ideas: Tao, the way, and Te, its expression in virtue. Together, they aren't rules to follow, but a guide for living effortlessly and meaningfully. In a world that thrives on hustle, these ideas could be the key to unlocking calm, balance, and resilience, something many of us are desperately searching for. Taoism began in China more than 2,000 years ago. Its teachings come from wise thinkers, most famously Lao Tzu, who is said to have written the Tao Te Ching. His little book became the heart of Taoist thought, and it's where we find Tao and Te, ideas not meant for scholars alone, but for everyone, including you and me. If you're enjoying this journey into Taoist wisdom, make sure you subscribe. I post one in-depth explainer like this every week, plus 2 shorts to keep your curiosity sparked. Don't miss them. So, what exactly is this mysterious Tao? The first line of the Tao Te Ching famously says, "The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao." Words can't fully describe it. It's vast and profound. We can understand it as the natural order of the universe. It is the unseen force that guides everything. Rhythm of the seasons changing, pattern of the stars moving across the night sky, a tiny seed growing into a giant towering tree. The Tao is not a destination, it's the path you're already on. It's the very flow of life itself. Imagine you're in a small boat on a wide, gentle river. The Tao is the current of that river. You have a choice. Paddle furiously against the current, trying to go another way. So much effort, splashing, struggle, leaving you exhausted and frustrated. Or put down your paddles, relax, and let the current guide you. Use your paddle to steer around rocks, but stop fighting the river's direction. That is following the Tao, working with the natural flow, not resisting. A path of ease, not of struggle. This doesn't mean being lazy or passive. Following the Tao requires awareness and wisdom. Pay attention to how things are, not just how you want them to be. Or pause, check the instructions, see if you missed a step. The second approach aligns with the Tao, finding the natural fit, choosing the path of least resistance, often the wisest and most effective. Living this way brings a sense of freedom. Letting go of control releases anxiety and stress. Trust that things will unfold as they should. If the Tao is the path, then Te is how we walk that path. Te is often translated as virtue, integrity, inner power. It is not about following a set of moral rules that someone else made up. Instead, Te is the natural expression of our inner character when we are aligned with the Tao. It's the goodness that flows out of us effortlessly when we are living in harmony with the way things are. Think of a flower. A flower doesn't try to be beautiful, it just is. Its beauty is a natural expression of its being. In the same way, Te is the unique quality and goodness that shines through a person who is living authentically. Te is the practical side of Taoism. It's about how we treat ourselves, other people, the world around us. When we follow the Tao, we naturally develop qualities like kindness, humility, generosity. For example, because we understand that everything is connected, we act with compassion towards others. We see that hurting another person is, in a way, like hurting ourselves. Because we admire the gentle strength of water, we learn to be flexible, patient, rather than rigid and demanding. Te is the virtue that comes from seeing the world through the lens of the Tao. So how do we bring these profound ideas of Tao and Te into our everyday lives? The beauty of Taoism is that it is, honestly, incredibly practical. It begins with small, simple shifts in our mindset and actions. For instance, just think about your morning routine. Instead of rushing out of bed with your mind already racing through your to-do list, you can take just 2 minutes to breathe deeply. Feel the air enter your body. Feel the air leave your body. Notice the morning light. This simple act of mindfulness connects you to the present moment, aligning you with the natural rhythm of the day before the chaos begins. This is a small but powerful way to start your day on the path of the Tao. Let's apply this to our interactions with other people. Imagine you're in a disagreement with a friend or colleague. Your first instinct might be to argue your point, to prove you're right and they're wrong. A Taoist approach would be different. It would encourage you to be like water. Instead of meeting their rigid argument with your own rigid argument, you could be flexible. You could listen to their perspective, try to understand their feelings, and find a common ground. Embracing the Tao and cultivating Te isn't about chasing perfection. It is a gentle, lifelong practice of returning, again and again, to a state of balance and flow. It's about being kinder to yourself when you make a mistake, recognizing that even missteps are part of the journey. The Taoist path is not a straight road. It is a winding river with many twists and turns. The goal is not to force the river to change its course, but to become a wiser navigator, learning to move with its currents with skill, grace, and a peaceful heart. When you live this way, life stops feeling like a list of problems to fix. Instead, it becomes an adventure to experience. And here's the ripple effect. When you're balanced within, that calm naturally radiates outward. Your steady presence can ease tension at work. Your patient listening can make a friend feel truly heard. Your humility can open doors for more kindness, honesty, and understanding in your community. By cultivating your own harmony through Te, you don't just find peace for yourself, you become a source of harmony for the world around you. If you found this exploration meaningful, hit like and subscribe at Chasing Sunsets 49. I post one long video and 2 shorts every week, diving into philosophy, wisdom, and ideas that help us live better. Join the community, and let's keep exploring where curiosity meets truth.